versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory. Let the games begin.
Keep Jaina for sure. Basically, the new control mage is less like pure grindy. I don't even run Geist. It's well, that's more because it's not Jade Druid, but it's more about like there's a lot more tempo stuff going on in the mid game. Hopefully, we can hit Dragon's Fury with these familiars because it seems like it's necessary. Okay, at least it's Raza. If this is like the Inner Fire Divine Spirit, even though it's a worse matchup for him, it's like scarier in the sense he had the Radiant Shield opening is really scary. I won't even worry about Potion Madness. I'll probably have to just play double Raven Familiar unless I get the Dragon's Fury on the first one. I just need a cycle for them. Okay. Well, we got it. Is it ever worth the polymorph here? Stop his card draw. That's too slow. I think that's too slow. Is there anything that's too slow in this matchup though? Like I could poly one of like a Loot Hoarder, and then Dragon's Breath next turn. It's also nice to thin out my deck. But if I play Raven Familiar, since I'm always Dragon Fury next turn, kind of feels like a waste to throw it in. Polymorph stops the card draw. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, he's very low on cards. 3 cards. I mean, technically it's a little bit more because the Blood Mage is still up, but... I actually was trying it all afternoon in Control Warlock without Doom Guards. I don't know how to really answer that question. My testing went bad. But mostly against Priest. What? Okay. I want to continue pushing for tempo, coin Jaina, and then try to win the grind. He has I polymorphed his card draw card, and it seems like his hand's kind of like awkward. He hero power past turn 6, right? Just drew Raza. So if we just keep draining War Elementals and we out heal him, we can potentially win like that. My other plays are... Oh wait, never mind. I don't have another play. I thought one of my 2 drops was Valet for some reason. Then maybe I can like... Actually, no, I don't know what I'm thinking. I just thought a lot of things was different. I thought this was a 2-2 for some reason. I was thinking like Valet and Trade and Arcanal. I don't know what I was thinking. Because I want to thin out my deck. ASAP. Like, I want to play these ASAP to thin out my deck. But not at the expense of Jaina. Nah, this is absolutely useless. This is worse than useless because it takes up a slot on my board. I mean, that doesn't really matter too much, but still. It's not good in the sense that I got nothing, but... Okay, so he's running the Miracle List. That means he's running Binding Heal as the seal card. That was a mistake. I think he should not have done that, right? You know, let's force him to AoE earlier rather than later. Because I have Alana. And he's already used Dragon Fury, Dragon Fire. If you can force out the other one, Psychic Scream. Priest has a lot of AoE though. They line up so well usually because they can Psychic Scream this, or they can even just Death Knight into it. So there's so much removal. Danny Ulm, thanks for the sub. Welcome to the StrifeCro. Here's a Crowfist. It's not about, like, even if I could make the Water Elemental still, it's more about the fact that it's harder for me to make the Water Elemental. Like, that's still important. He's gonna Psychic Scream here a lot after Medivh, so I'm considering which one I want to trade. I want the Valet back. I don't want Archaeologist back. I'd rather take the Raid Familiar, right? So I guess we trade here. I may even get Ooze, but whatever. What can we do? Do we ever attack his face? What's this? Can't that have he put Harrison here? I don't think he can Harrison. Can he? Because he has 5 mana to clear my board after. But maybe he can ooze it. That matters a lot less to attack his face if he oozes compared to Harrison. Harrison's death's not enough to keep him alive. Merkin02, thanks for the sub. Welcome. Here is a Crowfist. Smite down, that's good. Thing to see. I don't think I overcommit the Valet here. I think it's Pyro Face. Because he's going to have to Psychic Scream this 3 Water Elementals. There's no reason for me to say Blizzard, Valet Face, all ping, or even make the 4th Water Elemental, right? Because he has the AoE here. And then I'd rather just use the Pyro. I might force like a Feast play as well, actually, but he might never be able to kill me. Like, yeah, he drew a lot of cards and he has combo, but he's gonna start having to use his combo cards. So maybe I just win the Fatigue now, even if he has Vel and Mind Blast, because he's already used his Smite, right? And then if he passed the Priest of the Feast, what other spells does he have? His Lash is gone. If he has to, like, Priest of Feast Mind Blast, then I definitely don't think it's killing me. It probably would be something else, though. Like maybe Priest of Feast plus Binding Heal? Is that enough to save him? Psychic Scream. Oh, the other AoE, okay. No, I didn't heal.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
I'm 2-0 against Priest, I think. It's good. I love playing against aggro with mage. It's so fun just to try to mulligan for Dragon's Fury. It's basically all you do. That's not really true, but it's a huge part of the game plan. It's actually nice to have our ice block in my opening hand. It's not that nice, but if I play my Arcanologist here, it guarantees that I draw both ice blocks before Dragon's Fury, so it is kind of nice in that sense, right? I could still low roll the polymorph, but 4 damage is generally enough. Even 3 actually technically is generally enough against Paladin. Sometimes they have kings and you want to do like 5 or 6, but I mean most of the time you do hit like even higher anyways. Good luck on hearing fun. Thank you. Raven Familiar, Arcanologist, Harrison Jones, they all draw. I'm not saving coin for Dragon's Fury. With a curve like this. With how good this is trading here. Oh, I did a lot of practice today. I was trying Warlock against Paladin a lot, aggro Paladin, and I realized how good it is to just keep 2 3s in your opening hand. I was trying like Plated Beetle and even Gnome Feratu because I was playing a Doomguardless version. I was trying like a Fatigue version, and 2 3s absolutely dominate Paladin early because they run 2 2s and Knife Jugglers. All their 2 drops are 2 2s. So it's actually just like you can mulligan for. I mean, you're mostly mulligan for 2 3s anyways against aggro, but yeah, it's really good if you hit it.
Reporting for duty.
That's such a weird way to trade. Do we trade Value Trade for the 1/1? If we get Call to Arms though. And he pulls Knife Juggler out. It's kind of bad. I guess it's only 1, yeah. Even if he gets, like, Call to Arms into Divine Shield Taunters, that's okay. I don't think Ping is better than Ice Block. We need to play around Divine Favor in this matchup. You really don't want to be stuck with cards in your hand, especially since Ice Block is good to develop. I mean, I have AoE on Dragon's Fury turn 5. Why am I trying so hard to Ping instead of developing Ice Block?
Let me think.
I'm happy to slam Harrison here if he doesn't kill Demon Slayer.
That belongs in a museum.
He might not even have a weapon. Guess it's not too big of a deal to Harrison that. We might just have to try to win this with Ice Block and Power Blast and killing him. Because he's just face racing us. This is a lot of damage, right, on board. We have 14. In fact, we're already winning the race without Power Blast. We've had 14 damage on board, and with Ice Block, 2 Ice Blocks even, 1 here. Say we lose our Ice Block this turn, we Ice Block again, hit him for 14. We'll see.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Nice, nice, nice. I was thinking like if he kills like a Charger, like Leroy or something. Okay, that kills us. That's bad for us. What? That's so bad. That's not a small difference. This is a huge difference, the way he misplayed.
Reporting for duty.
So we have to play Ice Block here. Let me count if we can guarantee lethal somehow. So we have 14 on board. 9. Firelands only does 5. So we need to stick a minion next turn. I can't just like all face ping his face, right? So it means that we trade for this with ping and then all face, I guess. Does it make sense to trade for Knife Juggler too? Technically he has 3 on board. It's a really hard call because I think he got like probably buffed Leroy or some charger, so it doesn't matter too much the 4 against 3. But basically, I need minions to stick to kill him with Firelands Portal next turn, and Knife Jug also has ping damage, but I'm not sure if it'll pay off. There's like a lot of things to put together that makes it pay off overall in my mind, because there is that breakpoint of 3 against 4, so it's not guaranteed he has charge damage in his hand, and killing Knife Juggler would be huge in the sense that sometimes he might not even be able to pop my ice block if I kill it. Then there's also the sense that I can get juggles, and I do need some help on board, but yeah, we'll see. Oh, that's a bad one for me. For him.
I must move quickly. Reporting for duty.
Yeah, we're dead. We're stuck on the taunt plan.